jalapeno stuffed sausage dogs. Let's go. All right, y'all. I still need a haircut, but it's coming. So, it's summertime. What do we do in the summertime? We grill out all the time, right? Some of y'all call it barbecuing. Down here, barbecuing, that's got something to do with a pig or a big old piece of beef. But whatever you want to call it, today I'm going to stuff some sausage with some jalapenos and a little bit of cheese. And we're going to make us a nice little fast lunch. So let's get to it. All right, y'all. Today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some Roger Wood Hot and Spicy Lumberjacks. Let's get these things open. And we got 6 of them. Works out good. And they are decent sized dogs. As you can see, look at that. Now you want to do this recipe, you don't want to do it with hot dogs. You want some decent sized sausage dogs. Because if you try to do this with hot dogs, it ain't gonna work. All right, so let's see. Let's cut these apart. All right. Now I'm gonna do a couple of these so y'all can see what I'm doing. And then since there's 6 of them, ain't no point in y'all probably fast forward through it anyway. So what I'm gonna do, try to make it so you can see this. I'm gonna cut lengthwise. And I want to cut deep, but I don't want to cut all the way through, and I want to try to get it as centered as I can. And once I cut it, you see how I'm pressing this apart? That's what I want. Okay, because we're going to fill that with some goodness. All right, so I'm going to do one more. And let y'all see, you want to try to go straight as center as you can. Do not go all the way through. And then you just want to take it and split it. Think about spatchcocking a sausage. That's what you're doing. All right, I'm going to do these other 4. We'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to do the last one. Little heads up. If y'all are doing this after you've already started your party for the day, be really careful. Because once the partying starts, it's really easy to cut too deep, and we don't want to do that. All right, so that's our last one. We're going to lay that open like that. Now we're going to start stuffing. Okay, our ingredients today: sharp cheddar cheese, cream cheese, jalapenos, and some bacon bits. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Now let me show you how we're going to do it. Daggone, I hate when videos mess up. Anyway, we lost audio, but what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to slice up our jalapenos. I got 2 pretty big ones. And we're going to slice them up into small slices, but then we're going to cut them up. And they're going to be pretty good. So you can see what I'm doing here. We're just going to keep on slicing them. Basically, I'm cutting the slices in half. All right, you've already seen what we did with the sausage, so we're gonna finish up getting these jalapenos sliced up. Man, I can't believe my audio dropped out again. If I didn't have bad luck with these things, I wouldn't have no luck at all. Anyway, at least I got the voiceover option. All right, so once we get these things cut up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start putting them inside of the sausage. We almost got everything cut up small enough, and then we're going to start putting them in the sausage. After we come back from going to the trash can. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put some in the sausage, and no, just 4 or 5 slices. We're going to try to fill it up best we can. Excuse me. And these are going to be really good. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. You can see what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and dog this off. and we'll meet back at the next step. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I took and cut the edge off of the cream cheese bag, and working on trying to squirt some of that in there, but it didn't work out real good that way. So what we ended up having to do was just rip it open, get us some cream cheese out with our fingers, which, yes, we washed our hands, and we're just gonna put that all on the inside, over the jalapenos, inside the sausage. All right, we're just gonna let that rock and roll like it is, and we're gonna keep doing it, and I will get back to you when we get to the next step. Okay, now we got all the cream cheese on there, and we still have some left over. I'm gonna stick that in a Ziploc bag and stick it in the refrigerator. We're gonna use that later on for something else, and anybody wants to say, yeah, you had your dirty fingers in it, well, I'm gonna put my dirty fingers back in it to use it for what I do next time. Okay, so now what we've got is we got all our sausage here, and I'm gonna put these last couple little bits of jalapeno in there. Now I'm putting my bacon bits on there. Bacon bits are gonna make this good. So we're gonna use these bacon bits, and we're gonna cover every one of them with bacon bits. All right, so I'm gonna finish this, and then we'll catch back up on the next step. Okay, now we're gonna go over the top of the bacon bits with some cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese. I like the shredded kind. I mean, you can get block cheese and shred it on your own, but it's just simpler for me. And, you know, there's 6 of them. So I'm gonna have some leftover cheese. I'll go through the kitchen sometimes, just grab myself a handful of cheese and squish it up real good so that it doesn't drop on the floor and the wife yells at me. And I'll just eat it like that. All right, so once we get cheddar cheese on all of them, then what we're gonna do, I think we're about done with cheddar cheese on these. We're gonna come back with some more bacon bits, because you can't have too many bacon bits, right? Everybody agrees on bacon bits. So let's get all these covered up with bacon bits, and then we'll be about ready to put them on the grill, and we'll be right back and see you then. All right, y'all, there we are. Now we got to go heat up the Weber. I'm gonna do it on the Weber kettle grill, indirect. You can do it, you can do this in a Masterbuilt smoker. You can do it on a pellet grill, Big Green Egg, Kamado Joe, whatever you want. Just 300 degrees, 350 degrees indirect. Let's wait and see how these things turn out. Let's rock and roll. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna show you a little hack that I picked up just watching YouTube. Get you some cotton balls, soak them in rubbing alcohol, and I'm gonna use 5, but you don't have to use that much. I just want to go ahead and get this thing going. So you soak them in the rubbing alcohol, and you can get 10 cotton balls, or excuse me, 600 cotton balls for $10 on Amazon. I got a link to Amazon, will be in the comment or in the details section. All right, so all I'm gonna do is light them, and that's it. You place them around, you light them. It's way cheaper than buying tumbleweeds. It's even, I'm a big fan of using my torch, and this is cheaper than using my torch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set that back in there, and I pretty much got the whole thing burned off good last time. I'm just gonna let those go till those coals get good and smoking hot. Then we're gonna throw our sausage dogs on. We're gonna throw our sausage dogs over here. Got heat here, cool side here, and I'm gonna dial it in at about 350 degrees, but I'm gonna have my temperature on this side, because I'll never hit 350 over there. If I do, we won't cook anything. So I'm gonna have it 350 over here to smoke and go straight out. I don't care about the smoke. These dogs are already smoked. So, all right, let's let it heat up and we'll see what it does. All right, y'all. We're a little bit over the 300 degrees that I was aiming for, but while we're doing all this, it's gonna cool down a little bit. So this is what we're putting on the grill. All right, And the way we're putting them on the grill is heat's here, dogs are here. Man, I made these before and they are good. This is great tailgate food. It is great food for while if you're cooking your barbecue and you're just the guys that are helping you flip the pig or flip the side of beef. Y'all want to give them something to make them feel appreciated. This is the thing to do. All right, now we're gonna cook these things probably about 25-30 minutes. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I mean, I don't wanna completely melt all the cheese away. So 25-30 minutes, we'll be right back. All right, y'all, I hate to interrupt this video, but I do need to tell you that I didn't use any Thermopro stuff this go around, but I will put a link down there in the description to Thermopro's website. And if you use coupon code DBB15, Dennis's Backyard Barbecue 15, DBB15, you'll save 15% off anything that they have. Now they have stuff for grilling, cooking, smoking. Also have stuff for like outside your house, like thermometers for outside, humidity indicators, that kind of stuff. Also, we do affiliate with Amazon. So I'll put a link to Amazon down in the description. Anything you buy from Amazon using that link, you will really help the channel. All right, and I appreciate that. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled video. Okay, let's get these bad boys off the grill. I gotta be careful. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one of my heat resistant gloves because I do not want to make a mess with these things. I want to pick them up and put them down just like they are. Man, that is some goodness right there. Look at that. All right, we're gonna put that one over there and we're gonna put this one right up here on top. All right, I'm gonna let them cool off for just a minute and then we're gonna have a taste. Okay, let me take one of these dogs and put it in a bun. See how it is. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll it over in the bun to try to help keep everything from falling out. How about that? I'm not gonna put mustard, ketchup, anything, because this is gonna be all eat up with flavor on its own. Let's have a taste. It's not too big of a bite. Wow. Yep. If you like a sausage dog and you like some cheese and some jalapeno and some bacon, man, I gotta have another bite. That's good. All right, guys, that's my jalapeno cheese stuffed sausage. It's the best tailgate food, the best snack food that you can come up with. I ended up only doing it 350 degrees. It only took about 15 minutes because the sausage is already cooked. It's just warming up, and we had to let the jalapenos cook in a little bit and let the cheese melt a little bit. Now, if you wanted to, you could hold off on the cheese, let the jalapenos go, or you could even saute the jalapenos first and do it that way. The way I did it, I put it all in. You saw if you watched the video, and man, it was good. So until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.